We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
On today, Faithful Acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is the Datil Sting Hot Honey. And here we have a brief history of the datil pepper. All the way from Florida. Some of the usual stuff on here. Cheese, crackers, fruit, ice cream, chicken, hot dogs. That's first. Never seen honey get mentioned in the same sentence as hot dogs before. Never tried it, and no, I will not be. So we have honey, datil peppers, and vinegar. So there's been a few honeys in the old hot honey playlist. You guys can check that out if you're interested. And the other ones I've done that have actually wound up being more of a sauce than actual honeys. And those have always had vinegar in them. So, but they've also been very, very thin. So I'm a little, this is thick enough, I'm less worried about this now. This is, see, very thick. Very thick. Look at this. Are we coming out? Okay, we have a squeeze bottle, so it's all good. Put the old cap back on. We'll see what we got here. Whoa, this is super thick. Wow. Nice. Epoxy. We gotta make a sort of Sunday thing here. Boy, oh boy. Very thick. Not supposed to have a cheese pull on the honey. All right. You can see it's very, very thick. Look at how slow it's flowing. Gorgeous, though. Nice, deep, sort of golden brownish color, very light brown. Man, this looks really good. I'm excited about this. Let's get into it. Very sticky. Mouth feels like a it's almost like a cooling caramel. That's really good. Wow. Well, so after a few misfires, this is one of the better hot honeys. Delicious honey flavor. Not a whole lot of heat. Very moderate heat. They used orange blossom honey for this, which I think was a wise choice. I'm not sure how much. I don't know if the vinegar is in here as part of a. Maybe it was a mash or puree or something that they put in here. I don't know. I don't see chunks of peppers, certainly, so. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. This is the application where the hot honeys I buy must work. Because this is something I like to have for breakfast. I like to have me some good old honey and peanut butter muffins. And this stuff is, wow, super thick. Wow. We got a late snowfall as I'm filming this, which is probably going to be sometime before it's posted. I might have to take to storing this upside down, possibly. It seems like it's a bit darker towards the bottom of this, but that it might just be the way the light is coming through at the label here. We'll leave it there for now. Huh. Very interesting. All right. Let's make the old peanut butter honey muffin. I like these. I like to have this stuff around because not only is it like a really, really simple breakfast to make, but I think the beauty of this is also, I like it. It's fine for a snack. It's like quick, easy.
Oh, wow.
Might be relatively healthy. I mean, depending on what peanut butter you get, this probably isn't the cleanest peanut butter I could be eating. There's not a lot of sugar in this, but there is some. It works really well here. This is a delight. The only kind of downside, I guess, a little bit to this, having this, it used to be my pre-workout. I'd have one of these so I could get some quick energy, which you get from the bread and the honey. And then the fat or the peanut butter will give you enough time for sustained energy. Give you enough time to break down the fat and whatnot. A little tiny bit of protein in there. Not my main source for sure. It's calorically pretty dense. You know, when you want to convert it into energy for stuff, working out or whatever. This is phenomenal. Heat-wise, very minimal, though. So this is not... I've had a few other Datil products. And I think the Datil peppers, I mean, it's fine. I put it, I guess, more of a category towards where cayenne is. Heat-wise. I think cayenne is a better flavored pepper, but I also think cayenne is one of the best flavored peppers. But Datil, anyway, Datil is kind of in that same area. Flavor-wise, it's kind of its own thing, but I guess it's not too far removed from that type of thing where it's got kind of the thinner walls, and maybe that's what you want to go with as a mash. It definitely had a nice Caribbean vibe, a little bit to the peppers as well. It works wonderfully here. This is just a tremendous tasting honey. This is it's nice to have an actual honey for a hot honey rather than, you know, somebody adding a bunch of sauce to honey and then putting that out. You know, this is definitely a honey first and foremost, and I definitely respect that. I am well pleased at how this has turned out. Yeah, I mean, this is a really good one. Definitely lived up to what I was hoping for. It's kind of amazing how thick it is, and certainly the temperature is probably not helping that, but it's not like it's anywhere near freezing, you know, inside the abode here, as it were. So, kind of a little odd there, but that it flows that slow. But we'll kind of see how it is. I mean, obviously, honey is super pliable in terms of how it's going to act, you know, in terms of heat. So, yeah, I quite like this one. This is definitely a win for me. Again, very low heat, like just we'll give it a default one. But flavor wise, just quite terrific. They definitely came up with a winner here, and I definitely have never had a Datil pepper honey before. And I must say I'm quite happy with this, and we'll just leave it there. So that is the Datil Sting Hot Honey. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.